Namaha Sarvebhyah. Welcome back to Sanskrit class. Today we will see Lakaraha, and in Lakaraha we will see Lat Lakar. In Sanskrit there are two types of words, name related words and action related words. Name related words are known as nama. Action related words are known as dhatu or kriya. Nama contains pronoun, proper noun, common noun. Dhatu or kriya has or indicates action. Now, nama has lingam, vachanam and vibhakti. Each and every subanta or nama has linga, gender, vachanam, number and vibhakti, case. Dhatu has lakara, purushah and vachanam. Lakar indicates tense. Action has taken place in which lakar? In which tense? Purusha indicates who is doing the action. I am doing the action, you are doing the action, or someone else is doing the action. And vachana indicates number. How many are doing the action? How many persons are doing the action? One person is doing the action, two persons are doing the action, or many persons are doing the action. Here, this name related words has 2D chart. And the title of the chart is Shabda, any word which you want to decline, and the gender of that word, because gender, according to gender only we can decline the word. Then we can decline that word in ekvachan, dvivachan and bahuvachan, and in 7 vibhaktis according to its relation with action. Here sambodhanam is not given, but sambodhanam we use to call someone away from us. Here dhatu table can be made, and it is also a 2D table. Title of the table is dhatu and lakar, which indicate dhatu indicates which action is there and action is taken place in which lakar, and table will tell who is doing the action, that is indicated by purusha, and how many are doing the action is indicated by vachana. Here in kartruvacha or active voice, karta is always in prathama vibhakti. Karta can be aham avam vayam, tvam yuvam yuyam, or any any pronoun, proper noun or common noun. Let's see which are the places or how it is related with dhatu chart. Aham is ekvachan, so the pratyay should be of uttam purush ekvachan. Avam means we too are doing the action, so with action with dhatu we will use the pratyay of uttam purush dvivachan. Vayam is uttam purush bahuvachan, so with the dhatu we will use the pratyay of uttam purush bahuvachan. Next is madhyam purush. Tvam, yuvam, yuyam. Tvam means you, yuvam means you too, and yuyam means you all. Tvam, with tvam, pratyay should be of madhyam purush ekvachan. With yuvam, pratyay should be of madhyam purush dvivachan, and with yum pratyay should be of madhyam purush bahuvachan. Now prathama purush, words which is not there in uttam purush and in madhyam purush are there in pratham purush. Uttam purush means I, we and we all. Madhyam purush means you two and you all. And rest all the words come under the category pratham purush. With pratham purush, if ekvachan is there, only one person is doing the action, then pratham purush ekvachan pratyay should come. If two persons are doing the action, pratham purush dvivachan pratyay should come. And if many persons are doing the action, then pratham purush bahuvachan pratyay should come. Today we will revise dhatu and lakara. Now we have seen the relation between karta and kriyapad. Now let's see lakaraha. Today we are seeing lakaraha. Lakaraha means tense. Tenses are of three types. One, that is lat lakar. Second, that is rit lakar. And third is lang lakar. Lat lakar means present tense. Rit lakar means future tense. And lang lakar means past tense. Today I am going to teach you lat lakar means present tense. As I already told you, lat lakar indicates present tense. Now let's see pratyayaha of lat lakar. So we have to make a table which will have ekvachan, dvivachan, bahuvachan and purush, as I already told you. Now pratyayaha, me, vah, mah, uttam purush. See, thah, th, madhyam purush. Ti, tah, anti, pratham purush. This pratyayaha we have to add with dhatu. So dhatu plus avikaran pratyay plus lat or lakara pratyay. Here we are adding pratyayas of lat lakar. I gave you here vikaran pratyay a. Here it is just for your information. Each in Sanskrit, dhatus are divided in 10 groups, and each and every group has conjugational sign which is known as vikaran pratyay. This part is not included in CBSE syllabus. I am just telling you for your information. Now let's have the example of patadhatu. We will write patadhatu in lat lakar. So what we are going to do, we will add this above pratyayas with patadhatu and we will make a chart or a table. So first will be pathami, pathavah, pathamah. It is uttam purush. Pathasi, pathathah, pathatha, madhyam purush. Pathati, pathatah, pathanti, pratham purush. Children, here pratyayas are given in red color, which will not change. Patadhatu can be changed. In place of patadhatu, likha, vada, khela, hasa, khada, any dhatu, any action word can change. But in lat lakar, pratyay will not change. Now what we have to do? We have to add karta with this. As I already told, aham, avam, vayam is uttam purush, tvam, yuvam, yuyam is madhyam purush, and rest all comes under the category Pratham Purush. So now we will add this karta with the action. So first sentence will be aham pathami. Aham is Uttam Purush Ekvachan. Me pratyay is also Uttam Purush Ekvachan. In this way you have to match karta and kriyapad or karta and pratyay of kriyapad. So next will be आवाम पठावः वयम पठामः त्वं पठसि युवां पठतः यूयं पठथ सः सा तत् पठति he she it studies. Next तौ ते पठतः ते ताः तानि पठन्ति. सेम रामः पठति रामौ पठतः रामाः पठन्ति. बालः पठति और बाला पठति बालौ पठतः बाले पठतः बालाः पठन्ति बालाः pathanti. Here you can understand these pratyayas are not gender bias. These pratyayas can be used for all the gender. Only you have to see person and vachanam, that is number. So here is we have completed Lat Lakar. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much.